Hi, good morning.
Hello. Hello, everyone.
We're talking about compassion and awareness and relationship. There's a million places we could go with this conversation, but I do want to just make sure we leave time for you to answer a very direct question from some of the emails we've received. Do you offer human to human relationship sessions with the work that you do? And or do you offer individual sessions not related to relationship? So those were the
Yes.
two questions.
These questions are coming up. We did the
Mhm,
animal human
mhm.
relationship
Yeah, which
alchemy.
is amazing.
And that's another term that's very much appropriate for this, an alchemical journey.
Right.
So the alchemist, with precision
Mhm,
of attention would navigate a transformational journey.
mhm.
It can be entirely an interior journey of knowing myself, becoming a connoisseur of your own lived experience,
Mhm.
right? It's
Yeah.
not just something that's happening to you that you can kind of remember and, recount the history
Mhm,
or
mhm.
something, but you're actually vividly alive in the moment to moment unfoldment of your experience.
Mhm.
So there are
Yeah.
tools for that. One can learn more about one's inner life. But then in the relational realm, the interpersonal, right? So there's the
Yes.
intrapersonal and then the
Right.
interpersonal realm of relationship. Relationship first with oneself and
Mhm,
relationship with the other. That other can be a human or non-human
mhm.
other, right? We have
Absolutely.
very,
Yeah.
very intimate and profound relationships with animals.
Mhm.
They influence us in remarkable ways. And
Definitely.
then also, of course, in the interpersonal realm, there's not just one's beloved or,
Mhm,
close, intimate fellows, but there's also children,
mhm,
family members,
mhm.
etc. So the approach that I use is based in East Asian, primarily Chinese, understanding of both natal and prenatal influences. So
Right.
yes, I don't just work with human and animal relationships.
Right. Which is
Human
great. Yeah.
relationships are, yeah, absolutely. Relationships are our deepest challenge at times and
Mhm,
also greatest teachers.
mhm.
But it's always important to approach relationships from an awareness and an understanding of self. If we're not attuned to the flow of life as we experience it within ourselves,
Mhm.
it's very difficult to grasp what's unfolding
Mhm.
in the flow of life as it's channeling through two or more
Yes.
people. So if you're a parent and wanting to have a greater understanding and deeper honoring of your children, and particularly where there are maybe challenges in the relationship, it's a very, very useful tool.
Mhm. Yeah.
And of course, navigating adult interpersonal relationships in our, sometimes more challenging moments, we come back to
Mhm.
an awareness of self that
Yes.
allows for greater compassion, deeper intimacy,
Yes.
strengthening of the connection
Yes.
between us. So,
Absolutely.
absolutely, yes, I do have support available for people who are seeking a greater understanding, either again, of their relationship, deeper relationship with self,
Mhm.
or a stronger connection with others, family
Okay.
members, or intimates. People have personal questions. They wonder if
Mhm.
it really can apply to their circumstance or their
Mhm. Mhm.
relationship.
Yes.
So, what I'd like to do, Denise, is have available for folks, to you all present here and also listening to the recording, a consultation just to have a talk about what your needs are, what you're seeking to have more awareness of in terms of relationship.
This idea of compassion and starting
Yes.
with compassion for self. Every time I tune in, it's like where we need to start is within our own matrix, within our own energy system, with understanding that there are times when we have to find that deeper message of compassion for this being, who this soul, this body that incarnated onto this earth at this time. I mean, think about it. I want everyone here to just like put your hand, well, you don't have to, but invite you to put your hand on your heart and
Absolutely.
just say, Thank you for coming. This has been really weird. Like, what did you think that the life was going to unfold this way? In many ways, it's beautiful and amazing, but in other ways, it has just been beyond what we could have ever imagined. So thank yourself for being here. And,
Yes, and really take a moment to just sense and feel with your hand your own heartbeat,
yeah.
your own aliveness.
Mm, mm,
In essence, it's an honoring of the reality that as the lived perceiver, as a living, breathing, conscious human being, reality is rooted, anchored in this present moment, in this now, with your next breath, your present moment of awareness. And if
definitely.
you need any other meditation, that could just be your meditation.
I know, right?
And in
That's
essence,
right.
all meditations
Yeah.
root down into that
Thank
presence
you. Thank you for
being.
that. That's the question. How can I cultivate more awareness? What tools am I using to help these mists part or open? How am
Or
I?
perhaps it's about enjoying the
Oh,
journey.
yes, I agree with you. There is
Yes.
being present. And again, as I said, what does that mean for each of us? So I like to propose the questions. The questions really ask us to go a little bit deeper. And I do appreciate that about your work as well. When David delivers a session, there's a lot of information, as you can probably imagine. There's a lot of information, but there's embodiment practices that go along with each session.
Yes.
The medical Qigong is definitely woven into the sessions, as well as questions, inquiry, deep, deep inquiry. So
And
just,
understanding the unique individual energy
right,
matrix. Or if
exactly.
it's a relationship, how does your energy matrix interact with the other person? So the
Exactly.
dynamics of that engagement.
People know you for your amazing ability to give us profound information. David, you are equally as devoted to embodying, literally, like, how is the body doing with this
Yes.
experience on this planet? um Very powerfully. Thank you all, and thank you, David, for coming on and being with me in this conversation today. All right, everyone.
Such a pleasure.
Mwah! We'll see you soon.